Fireball. Ladies and gentlemen of Parant Market, welcome to this month's edible adventure with me, Alice in Frames, and our very special guest chef. This man has revolutionised desserts in Melbourne. He is iconic. He's well known for those tubes of delicious. You know the tubes? Yes. And I feel like he himself is a bit of a tube of delicious. Please make welcome Mr. Darren Purchase. Yay, Darren.
I'm going to do a tatin. Do I get started while we...
Yeah, get started.
I've got some butter.
Yes, good.
I've
Less
got some
fuel.
posh butter here,
Yep.
but you don't have to have the posh stuff.
Okay.
But this is very nice. We're going to measure off about sort of 90 grams
Great.
of this butter.
Yeah. But the whole point of these, Darren, is that we can make this at home. So if you don't have fancy doogle-wacky appliances, you can still make this stuff. In fact, if you don't have scales or a measuring jug, you'll be fine. Right, Darren?
Exactly. Well, we're going to freestyle today.
Great.
So we're going to get some of this butter. Unsalted butter is great.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be the posh French stuff, but this is it's nice to cook with. So we're going to go with that today. I wasn't paying for it.
So you can use a cheaper butter, but as you were
Yeah.
saying, the better the quality of the ingredients that you can afford, the
Do you reckon
better...
that's about 110 grams?
What do you think this is, a cooking demo? Why would we have appliances for you to use that would affect your...
There you
That looks heaps. Is that good? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Okay, so butter, sugar in the pan. We're going to do this tatin all in one
Yeah.
type thing.
Great. So
Cool.
that's carême puff pastry, which we've picked up from Delicatesse over there. I've always got some of this in my freezer, just in case I have a dessert craving, because from go to woe, how long could you make a dessert in with that pastry?
With defrosted pastry,
Yep.
quicker than frozen.
Wise words, Darren Purchase, wise words. Why would we use fresh vanilla as opposed to vanilla extract or essence?
It's just it tastes better. You know, it's like I said, the better quality ingredients you can use, it's going to be reflected in what you cook. So we're going to do a pear tatin.
Fancy. In season. Very seasonal,
Yeah.
that one.
And also because the weather's it's starting to get a bit chilly. I thought we'd do something warm.
Wow, so that, you're keeping them really quite whole.
Yeah.
Yep. Or half. Anyone? No? Good. Just making sure you're paying attention. Whatever you did very well.
I'm just going to trim it up. It sort of fits this, but it's going to be quite I don't know, well, I suppose rustic. Everyone's using the word rustic these days to cover up mistakes, I think.
Why not?
But this is going to be like a non-chefy type thing.
Excellent.
So you can do this at home, see how easy it is.
Thanks.
So you keep all these bits.
So you get double the tart.
Yeah.
Bang for buck. That's good.
Right, we're going to lay that over there, and we're just going to tuck the pastry underneath the pears.
Ooh. That's
Like a
very
little-
sweet, like a
Like
blanket.
a snug little
I like
blanket.
that. That's like a little pear snuggie.
Pear snugly.
Yeah, I like that.
So we're going to put it on the stove. The heat is going to fall underneath the butter and the sugar. When it starts to form its syrup, we're going to baste the back of that pastry with the syrup.
Yep.
And then we're going to cook to caramel, chuck it in the oven, and then that basting will make sure that pastry comes out really nice and crisp.
Thanks, that looks so amazing, Darren. How many years have you been making tart tatin?
Quite a few, yeah. From about 20 years I've been a pastry chef, or just over. That's looking really good.
Yeah.
When that goes cold, that's going to go really crispy because we basted the top with the syrup. Just going to chuck it back in, finish off what we're doing. I reckon another 10 minutes.